Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at HOPR and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on into this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time on the dot. I try to make multiple videos a day. Check out joining the channel as well. We have subscriber only live streams and I go live on a regular basis. So turn on the notification button, hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So HOPR, building a private internet for everyone. I want to tell you up front, I like this a lot fundamentally. So you hear that last word fundamentally, and I think most of you who've been watching this channel know where I'm about to go in terms of sharing a few concerns that I have for price targets, price projections, and everything like that. So building a private internet, you got to think with HOPR, this is not a blockchain, it is a mixnet. What is a mixnet? Mixnet is something that focuses very much on privacy. If you have ever used the Tor browser, which is torture, haha, my dad, I did not mean to do that, but no pun intended, I suppose. Using the Tor browser is torture. It's a mixnet. It's very much privacy focused so that you are not watched by the big man, all that stuff. But HOPR is very much like that. So not a blockchain, but a mixnet, very similar mindset. But, you know, it seems to me like this one actually might be superior to Tor, what they're looking at here. So the problem, decentralized approaches to digital services, finance, and data transfer will usher in a new era of freedom, fairness, and user choice. But without transport level of privacy, Web 3 is actually less private than Web 2. Which is an interesting concept that I had not thought of before, but it does make sense because exposed metadata can be used to disrupt, exploit, and censor users and services even behind a VPN. All right. So the solution, HOPR's decentralized incentivized mixnet obscures all metadata, including IP addresses, making it impossible to tell anything about who is communicating and what data they're sending. You have some use cases here with medtech, medical data needing the highest level of privacy. We've got crypto, DeFi, other crypto services. They regularly expose the user's IP address and other metadata. We have decentralized energy to avoid malicious price manipulation. In decentralized energy markets, buyers and energy suppliers need to ensure they're transferring the correct amount of energy for the right price, et cetera, et cetera. Don't call it just a blockchain cryptocurrency. It's not a blockchain cryptocurrency. This has much more real world use case than a lot of other cryptos. This doesn't exist in the realm of blockchain alone. Okay, so keep that in mind. Another important thing from their FAQs, what's so special about HOPR? Unlike other mixnets such as Tor, HOPR users are rewarded for relaying data. Previously, it was assumed that you can't have incentives and full privacy at the same time. Privacy requires anonymity, but with anonymity comes a lot of opportunities to try and cheat the system. HOPR's payment layer solves this problem with proof of relay. So I am very intrigued. I've done a brief review of the Tor cryptocurrency, which is similar, you know, but helps with the Tor browser, with all things like that. HOPR, very similar. I like it a lot. I like Tor a lot as well. So looking at the all-time price chart, it looks kind of ugly all time, but you can see recently it's been a very great last few months for HOPR. And so will this trend continue? Will HOPR put in a new all-time high? It most likely will, in my opinion. All-time high of 65 cents. I do believe it will put in a new all-time high. $54 million market cap. Volume is good. Things just look good. Now, we got to answer a question. What about this circulating supply, 34.12%? It's surprising to me that HOPR has existed since 2021 and is 34% in circulation, and yet there's a lot more unlocks coming over the next few months. By the end of this year, it's going to be much higher. And that's like, what? Yeah, because I mean, 34.12% in the first 2 years, but then this year, it's going to more than double. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's just how it is right now. So circulating supply, 426 million. Is that the same? All right, a little bit of a discrepancy in data between Messari.io and between CoinMarketCap.com, but I have the numbers for what this is going to be like at the end of 2024. So 426.17 million in circulation now versus 100 million in 2021, very highly inflationary. Moving forward, you could see several unlocks have already happened, but then there's a lot of unlocks coming over the next few months with the treasury, with cover traffic, with the team and advisors. So here's what this is going to look like at the end of 2024. It's going to be 71.4% unlocked, or 713.7 million tokens unlocked. So it's going to be much more dramatic of an increase over the next few months than what we've seen in its entire history. So with that in mind, I do believe this is going to a $1 billion market cap. You divide 1 billion by 713.7 million in circulating supply. That gives us a $1.36 price target. That would be a lot. I mean, my market cap projection is almost a 20x from today. So I would say I'm very bullish on HOPR's market cap, but because of how much more supply is going to be in circulation at the end of this year, it does suppress the price. So $1.36, that's something like an 8x from today's prices for a $54 million market cap crypto. I think that you can do better. You can do better, but 8x, you can't complain all that much about it. So that's where I land, $1.36. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. I'm sure that there's plenty of insane price targets for HOPR. This is where I land, but I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button, join the channel as a member for all the incentives that are coming. Otherwise, I will most certainly see you in another video. Peace.